Hi everybody, old guy here. I have a soft spot for certain areas of the country. Oklahoma, southern Alabama, South Jersey, northern New York. That's because I spent idyllic periods of time in each of them, from the cliched and fabled free childhood of the 1960s in Lawton, Oklahoma, to a Bruce Springsteen album of a life in my New Jersey high school. The other places have their charms for various reasons, from work to growing up. So whenever I run across a book that's set in one of these places, I grab it up. That's why I grabbed this one, because it's set in Alabama. I'm not quite sure where in Alabama, but it's recognizable by the quirky characters and endemic redneckery. Hetty Bohannon is a widower with daddy issues, and her 4 daughters, also with daddy issues, run a truck stop in a town called Mariadochas. It's a good place with quirky employees and customers, and everyone is fulfilling their Alabama role-playing assignments of being slightly off and what we like to call a character. Hattie is trying to get the VA to find and send her husband's ashes from whatever drawer they had misfiled them after he passed alone and unvisited in a Walter Reed hospital bed. See, he was a bit older than Hattie. A bit. Jessamine, Hattie's eldest daughter, is having an affair with a married man, sometimes in the storeroom of the truck stop between orders, where she is caught in flagrante delicto, I think that's how you say it, by the big-boned cook, Gert. Big bone, that's a phrase we use down there. Jessamine takes that opportunity to confront the wife of the man she's having the affair with and demand him. That doesn't go very well. One thing leads to another, and the next thing you know, there are marches protesting the prostitution ongoing at Hattie's Diner. How we got here from there involves my favorite character in the entire book, which is not so much a character as a group, the Ladies of the Church of the Holy Resurrection. Led by the good Reverend Martin Peterson, a tongue-speaking evangelical with an increasingly frigid wife, the group links a couple of unconnected events to convince themselves that Hattie's Diner is a den of prostitution, and we are going to do something about this. The ladies and the reverend are those kinds of people who make a crusade out of others' failings because it's so much easier than confronting your own. So confront, they do. Which made me laugh because I experienced the confrontation by the ladies of the church in real life. My dad sponsored Friday night dances at an abandoned schoolhouse near where we lived in Alabama in the late 1960s. Local redneck bands showed up to do their 3-chord renditions of Wipeout and Louie Louie, and everybody, and I mean everybody, for 20 miles around came because there's nothing else to do. It was fun, it was wild, it was rock and roll, man. The local Baptist church, though, took quite the umbrage and began scheduling mandatory Friday night Bible classes. And that was the end of that. You know, I should write a book about it. There are some MFA-driven annoyances in this book, such as numerous switches of point of view and characters, and we go back and forth between first and third person with the alacrity of a blue fly finding an open plate of corn fritters. And other than Hattie's brother, Troy Clyde, there's nobody here to admire. They're all just regular folk trying to get by in a regular way. And that's pretty cool. Old guy here. See you later.